Now I know what you're thinking. Why do people even say that? I don't know what you're thinking. People are dumb. Things I like. Raspberry Arizona. Pop-up bowls. Not having to wear makeup. I wasn't going to wear any today, and then I was like, I should make a video blog. And because for some crazy reason I care what people think of me, I put on makeup. This brings me to my next subject, One Direction. I know, Caitlin and Emily, you're like, oh, you're gonna talk about One Direction, that thing that like 98% of the female teenage population is currently obsessed with. But that's not how I'm going to talk about it. I'm not opposed to One Direction as like a musical group, other than they make really crappy music. I'm mainly just opposed to one of their most famous songs, What Makes You Beautiful. If I may quote the lyrics, because I'm a lawyer and, you know, lawyers need evidence. You don't know. Oh, oh. You don't know you're beautiful. Oh, oh. That's what makes you beautiful. Can we just ponder for a second? In a world of all these societal pressures and, like, models who are, like, size -2, I say as I eat popcorn, they're going to put this out there. We have a pretty darn complicated relationship with our physical appearance. Teenage girls, or young girls in general. I guess it probably starts younger than teenage. But my point is just this. What's wrong with knowing that you're beautiful and that making you beautiful? What's wrong with a little confidence here? How is it that these dudes can get away with saying you don't know you're pretty and that's what makes you pretty? How is it suddenly okay to be made physically attractive by not having self-confidence? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think girls should be able to celebrate their beauty, and guys should be able to realize that that is something that is attractive, is confidence. I don't know, we have enough people telling us that we're not pretty. Like, come on, people. We don't need people telling us that it makes us pretty, that we don't think we're, you know, it's just not cool. The first line of the song is, "You're insecure." I just don't think that that's something that we should be celebrating. That these dudes, I don't even know who these people are. Where did they come from? These dudes can make it sound as if it's a good thing that you're insecure and that you don't know that you're beautiful and that you're lacking self-confidence. These are not things we should be celebrating. We should be celebrating the girls who can look at themselves and say, you know what? In the face of all of the, like, social pressures that are going on around me, I can say that I'm beautiful. That's what we should be celebrating. So anyway, a song came up on my Pandora, I don't know, probably a couple weeks ago, that I think presents some better values, and is also good music. So I'm gonna post a link to that in the doobly-doo. Yeah, check it out if you want. I'm wearing makeup. I blame it on One Direction. Caitlin, you're beautiful. Emily, you're beautiful. I think you two should both be able to accept that you're beautiful, and say, I'm a beautiful person. And I just think that, we should be able to celebrate these things. And eat popcorn, because popcorn is delicious. I don't know what else you want from me. This is some good popcorn. Sometimes I take notes on my phone about, like, stuff I want to talk about, but then sometimes I go back later and I'm like, what the heck? This doesn't make any sense to me. I'd also like to assign you guys some homework. You have plenty of homework, school starting and all that. It's not really going to take that long, though. So just don't stress out. I would just like to know from you, Emily, why is it that clouds are white? So if you could research that, Wikipedia is a great source. And then also Caitlin. My job requires me to shred a lot of old expired credit card numbers, and so I've been really curious about credit cards lately. So Caitlin, if you could just look in a little bit into the history of credit cards, like when did they begin? Which was more popular, Visa or MasterCard? You know, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Yeah, just a little homework. Because I'm too lazy to look these things up myself. And let me tell you, reading things on a page is not as exciting as watching you guys say them. So, get on that. I need something to do for endings. I don't know how to end things. I'm so embarrassed I'm looking up One Direction on YouTube right now. This is research, people. Do I need some lyrics all up in here? Oh, I hate this song!